Hi, I'm Shar. So why should you bring a science writer to your school? I don't read books or tell stories. I don't have pretty pictures. But I can teach children to love science and to learn that science is really cool and not just homework. Are we ready? They're going to shrink. How can you use scientific principles to solve these puzzles? How can I move the egg from one cup to the other cup without touching the egg, without touching the cups, and without having anybody else touch the eggs or the cup? How can I separate the salt from the pepper without touching the salt, without touching the pepper, without blowing on the plate, and without touching the plate? How can I put a hole in the middle of this water, but I'm not going to touch the water and I'm not going to blow on it either? How can I move this walnut inside this rice from the top to the bottom without opening the container? And finally, how can I blow up this balloon and keep it inflated without tying off the end of the balloon? For the answers to these science puzzles, you'll just have to bring me to your classroom. Thanks.
This book is called Mighty Machine. This is the experiment we're going to do. We need to make a spring scale. Okay, now we need to make a spring scale. It's at the 3. It's at the 5.
Wait, hold it straight. I think it's at the 6.
It's at the 6.
What's it measuring, Tamara?
It's at the 4.
Okay, pull it all the way to the top. Does it stay at the 4?
Yep.
Right, turn it upside down like that. Okay.
What's it at?
Pull, pull, pull. What do you think?
It's at the 4.
Still at the 4? Okay, keep pulling. Does it stay at the 4?
Yep.
Maybe if our car wasn't so heavy. Okay.
Wait.
Looks like it's at 9 or 10, right?
It's at
Wow.
9. It's at 9.
Wow, okay. Excellent. So Tamara, what did you learn?
Well, I'm not sure yet.
Okay, well, what happened when you pulled it straight up compared to when you pulled it up the ramp?
Could you redo that question?
Sure. Let me rephrase that question. What was the difference on the spring scale when you pulled it straight up compared to when you pulled it up the ramp?
Well, It was heavier when I just pulled it up.
Okay. It was heavier when you pulled it up. What do you mean?
Compared to when I was pulling it up on the thingy.
On the thingy? What thingy? On the ramp?
On the ramp.
Okay. And so what does that mean about the force you're using?
It means that I'm using more force when I'm just pulling it up.
Pulling it straight up?
Straight up. That compared to when I'm dragging it on the ramp.
Well, thank you very much for that, Tamara. And thank you very much for all your help today.
You're welcome.